Did you think your eyes were deceiving you? Well, whether or not, none other than Norman 976-2007, back again with another video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about Christian being in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and why I think he should win it, and if he doesn't win it, then what I think is going to happen from then on. And also I'd like to talk about my Skype status as well. So yeah, first I'm going to start off with my Skype status. I've recently acquired Skype, and I've acquired a headset as well. So if you'd like to chat to me on Skype, personal message me, and I will give you my username for Skype, and we can talk about wrestling, talk about collecting DVDs, talk about watching the shows, the weekly shows, and whatever you want to talk about, really. And as long as it's obviously not too, as long as it don't feel too personal or whatever, or anything like that. But yeah, yeah. So that's about Skype. And next, in this video, the whole point of this video was to talk about Christian and the Money in the Bank ladder match, and why I think he should win it. But first, I'd also like to mention that I didn't think I was going to be doing another video for at least another few days, because I got a Shop TNA order coming in soon, so that will probably be in by Wednesday or so. So I'll be bringing you an unboxing video, which I promise. So that'll be up on probably Wednesday or so. I don't know, or Thursday. Could be Thursday that I get, or Wednesday, but I don't know yet. So we'll see. Anyway, and now for the whole point of this, for me making this video, is to talk about Christian and why I think he should win the Money in the Bank, and if he doesn't, then what could go on from here? Why he should win it, really. Yeah. So Christian was obviously, he was in WWE for years, for a long time, and he never sort of really got that singles. He never really got a huge singles push, even though he was a talented wrestler and he was great on the mic. Well, I'm not sure if he got that much mic time, I don't know, but well, he did get quite a bit of mic time, I remember that. But he was good. Yeah, he was great on the mic before anyway, but he never sort of got that big push to main event status. He was in a match with Chris Jericho, I think, and John Cena, I think, for the WWE Championship at Vengeance. I think it's Vengeance 2005. I think that was the only sort of title match, like main event title match that he actually received. But he didn't actually. I don't even think he actually received like a really good push. But I could be wrong, because I don't think I watched wrestling properly around that time. So not like I do now. So don't hold me to that comment. So don't bash me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong. But anyway. Yeah, so he's never really had that sort of big singles push, and he then later on went to TNA in 2006, probably late 2006, something like that, when I think his contract at WWE expired and he didn't want to renew it, or it was either that or he has to be released. I don't know. I think it might have been that his contract ran out. He didn't want to be re-signed or something, and then he went to TNA. But yeah, I didn't watch TNA around that time, but I've rewatched like pay-per-views around the time that Christian Cage, his name was Christian Cage, was there. So, and he was, sorry about that, but yeah, he reached the pinnacle of his career when he was in TNA. But when he came back to WWE, he hasn't really done much since being there, apart from winning the ECW Championship twice and being the longest reigning WWE, like, their champion or something in history or something like that. Or I can't remember exactly what they said, but something along those lines. He had a really long title reign, and then his reign ended just before NXT replaced ECW. So yeah, that was the end of his reign. Then he became a free agent and went to Raw, and since then he had a match with Sheamus, which was pretty good when Sheamus was WWE champion. what else has he done? He's obviously, and then he qualified. Like, I can't remember what happened between them, but between the Sheamus match and like other things. But later on, like obviously now, around now, he qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match by beating Carlito on Raw, which was completely obvious that Christian was going to qualify because Carlito's done, well, nothing basically. He's just done nothing, and yeah, so you knew Christian was going to qualify for, like when that match was happening, you knew that Christian was going to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. But yeah, so he qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania 26, and so now he's going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and I think that he should win it because I would have liked him to win last year, but CM Punk won last year at WrestleMania 25. I wasn't pissed at that, but I was, you know, I was kind of a little, I guess, I don't know if I was disappointed or not, but I like CM Punk, but yeah, but I don't think, no, I'm not bothered now because of the huge push that CM Punk had during like the summer or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I'd like Christian to win the match, because win the Money in the Bank ladder match, because he deserves to be at the pinnacle of his career in WWE, because in TNA he reached the pinnacle of his career. He was NWA World Heavyweight Champion, and think of all the names of the wrestlers that have held that title. You know, the lineage or the history speaks for itself. Basically, it's a very what do you call it? It's a very prestigious title. That's what I was trying to think of. It was a very prestigious title. So, and it was held by greats such as, you know, Harley Race, Ric Flair, who else? I'm trying to think of Jack. I believe Jack and, well, the Funk. No, the Funk. I know the Funk's definitely won the NWA World Heavyweight title, and I believe the Briscoes both won it as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about both of them, but I know one or both. I know one or the other or both won the NWA World Heavyweight title. So it was a very sort of, you know, prestigious. Oh yeah, Dusty Rhodes, I believe, won it as well. So it's a very prestigious title, and to have Christian Cage win it when he was in TNA, it was even, you know, even he said the sort of same thing. It was like, you know, it was like the pinnacle.